According to Tom Bower, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry stuck with the devil over their Netflix and book deals. He believes the pair need the money from the deals because they have no other source of income. Mr. Bower said, "They need the money and they need it now more than ever because they've got no other source of income." So I just think that they're stuck with the devil now. They're tied to Netflix, they're tied to their book. And all the criticism they're going to take means nothing because that's the only way they're going to earn their money. Bower joined Dan Wooten on GB News, and the latter mentioned Tina Brown's comment about the couple. The Palace Papers author joked that Markle could trade Prince Harry for SpaceX and Tesla CEO Elon Musk, amid rumours that they're looking for a new home in Hope Ranch. Wooten asked Bower if he agreed with Brown that there was allegedly huge financial motivation behind Markle's decision-making. He added, "Meghan is money obsessed and always has been, and that's why she married Prince Harry. Her great surprise and disappointment was that Prince Harry had very little money. She'd imagined he'd be worth hundreds of millions if not billions, and she's having to make up for it now. I don't see how the Sussexes can give up the Netflix and book deal. They wouldn't be living in a Montecito cottage, they're more likely to live in downtown LA in some hovel. That's their problem, they're stuck now." Mr. Bower went on to say he believes Harry could be offered a get-out clause from King Charles III, but the same cannot be said for Meghan. He continued, "The only way I can think of Harry getting out of it now is if Charles would bail him out. Somehow he'd have to pay off Netflix, he'd have to pay off Random House, it would cost millions of pounds. But Charles might give that to him in return for a signed agreement never to knock the royal family again. That's the only thing I can imagine that would actually end this confrontation. But I can't see Meghan signing the deal. She's got no interest whatsoever in giving away being silent. She wants the battle, she wants to rubbish the royal family and move on to bigger things." It was reported last week that the couple is now at odds with Netflix, after asking if they could tone down the show in the wake of the Queen's sad death. It comes after sources said the pair are looking to downplay their comments made about King Charles and the Queen Consort Camilla, with the couple being critical of the King and Prince William in the past. And if the reports are correct, royal expert Duncan Larkham says it shows they've realised they've gone too far. He said, "Their request to make changes to a show that is paying them millions of dollars screams regret on their part in my opinion. I think Meghan and Harry are looking at the fuses they've lit and wondering how on earth they'll be able to stop them going off." In one respect, it's an encouraging sign that since the Queen's funeral, it seems they're trying to make a U-turn on what they've said and done. Maybe they've reflected on their actions and realised they've gone too far. I think the tragedy, however, is that the decision to make the changes is no longer in their hands. However, despite the reported requests for amendments, an insider said Netflix is still pushing the project forwards. An insider said, "Harry and Meghan are panicked about trying to tone down even the most basic language, but it's their story from their own mouths." While another source added, "They've made significant requests to walk back content they themselves have provided, to the extent that some Netflix staff believe, if granted, it would effectively shelve the project indefinitely."